Mhm. All right, guys. We're about to start the stream. We're about to start the stream, guys. It's good to have you guys here. It's good to have you guys here. About to start the stream. About to start the stream, guys. Leave a comment. Leave a comment on the comment section, commenting where you're from, basically where you're chatting from, guys. Just leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know how many people I have here. Let me know who is with me, guys. Let's go over. We should that. Alright, guys. Let's start the stream. Let's turn on the music a bit. Let's start the stream. Let's do this. Sorry guys, I've not been fully active on the stream. I've been busy doing some other things, and the challenge has been taking its time. So what's going to happen is that I'm going to be doing 2 days, like 2 section stream. I'm going to be streaming London and New York starting from tomorrow. Yeah, starting from tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming London and New York at the same time. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing from tomorrow. So from tomorrow, we're going to be streaming London and New York as well. And so we can just pick in the pace and see how we can start hitting targets, because time is already going already on day 5, and we shouldn't be here on day 5 already. So let's just see what we do, because I know like London has not been giving us. They have not, like, since we started the challenge, I think I've only gotten one active trade on London, and the rest has always been after the stream that we're always seeing opportunities in the market. So I think I'll move the stream to London, New York. So I'm going to be trading 2 sections. I'm going to be doing both sections at the same time. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. So just stay active so we can pick this up. So let's know either we're going to make our target or we end up losing the account. That's the only 2 ways this challenge can go. That's the only 2 ways it can go. Either we hit our target or we don't. So that's it. So now on my chart, before I start, let's me say a quick prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this morning. We thank you for today. We bless your name as we stream about to begin, as I'm about to look at the chat. Guide me, guide everyone who's turning into the stream. Bless everyone in this stream. All the desires, give it unto them. Whatever target they look to him, let them achieve that in the mighty name of Jesus. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. So let's look over to our chat and let's go to our calendar. Let's look what's going on our calendar. Then we'll work our way through to um where we are currently now. So looking at Wednesday, so this is basically Wednesday, and what you can do is look at what we have going on today. So from tomorrow, we're going to be paying attention to all this news that happens because we're going to be trading New York session. So we're going to be paying attention to all the news events that happen in the afternoon, so we can um know how we're going to jump in it or we're not going to jump in it. So basically that's what it's all about. So let's go over to our chart back, and let's gold is not looking fine at all, like at all. Okay, fine at all. But regardless, let's see if you can work any magic. Let's see if you can see anything. Let's start from our daily time frame. Let's start from daily. Let's start from our daily. Thank you. So let's start from our daily time frame and let's work our way through. So on the daily time frame, gold is bearish. Gold is bearish. You can see basically gold is not even bearish. Gold is ranging. It has been ranging for a while. You can see the range. This is a very big range we have, and this has been going on for a very long time. This is what price has been doing for the longest. But since we are scalping and looking for opportunities to just get in and get out, we have to look for how we can get an opportunities around this candle so we can look to make money from there. So first thing I'm going to do is I noticed that this daily candle closed back into the range, but it was a very faint one. So if you guys know how I trade in the most lower time frame, you know that I usually call this like this is usually like a fake out candle, but it depends if this daily candle breaks above the previous high. So if this daily candle breaks above its previous high, you can anticipate price to drive to the upside. This is something that you need to look like just look take advantage of one price break above this candle for it to push to the upside. So that's something I usually look forward to trade anytime looking at the chart. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go to the 4 hours time frame and let's see what we got. So now we have identified the buyers for the day. This is although the trend is bearish, but we have a bullish closure. The previous closes the previous candle closed bullish. So this is a bullish bias in a bearish trend. Basically, that's what it is. So let's go over to the 4 hours time frame. So let's identify our lows and highs so we can know how we can jump into the trade. So looking at the 4 hours, we can see that we have a level of support here, and we have a 4 hours resistance around this level, but we have a lot of weak rejection going on there. So let's just jump to the 1 hour time frame and let's just break down what I'm saying. So looking at the 1 hour time frame, price is not the finance. You can see that price is just ranging, and I don't want to be involved in this range. I'm trying most of possible not to be involved in this range because on Monday we took a loss. It took an unnecessary loss on gold. Thankfully that some people didn't bother entering the trade, but the trade was very unnecessary. Like we took unnecessary 3.9 almost $4 loss on Monday, which was very unnecessary. Like I shouldn't have even gotten into that trade because I wasn't even looking for opportunity in the trade. I also one setup that looks good but not good, and I just decided to jump into it, and we ended up getting also on the trade because I expected it. Although I managed my trade once the trade was going against me, I quickly closed it and closed it little bit in loss. So I was fine with it regardless, but it was a very unnecessary loss. It just was very unnecessary. So let's go over to a 30 minutes time frame. Let's see what price is going on. So price has come back to retested this level. This looking like a strong level of support, and it's holding it, and you can see price is trying to push to the upside. But looking at my left, I have a lot of candles, a lot of weak rejection going on my left hand side. So do I actually want to be part of this trade? Do I want to jump into this trade and just go for the buys because price has come to this area where it has tested before and it has pushed up? I don't think I want to do that. I don't even think I want to get involved in that unless I see some kind of candlestick pattern indicating that price wants to push up. You can see that this current candle has actually engulfed this candle. This is a very strong bullish engulfing at the area of support. So probably you can see price pushing upward. But mind you, you can also notice that this was the area where price broke below and started falling from. So you can you can watch this closely. You can likely see a rejection from this level for price to push downwards. So what I want price to do, what I think I'm going to get myself involved in, is if price start creating a level of resistance on the side, like failing to break above, like just start forming resistance, like let's say probably a bearish candle, um probably a bearish candle like this, like, sorry guys, don't mind my drawing, but you get the point. Like for a bearish candle, like a resistance, just give me a resistance, a kind of resistance level. That price is just actually failing to break above. Then I see like a bullish momentum, a bullish candle breaking above the zone. Then I can anticipate buying the price, because you need price to give you exactly what you want in order for you to go in. Like you need price to give you exactly what you want so you can go in on the trade. So if I see this, get this bias, then I can look for opportunities to like wait for a retest. Then I can look for opportunities to like buy the price with the upside. So this is exactly what I'm looking for. This is what I want price to do in order for me to get into longs, because like I said, the structure is not good. But in order for us to trade this range, trade structure, we need price to correspond to some certain things, meet some criteria in order for us to just jump right in and see if we can make money from it. So that's what I see, that's what I think is going to happen in this price, and you have to just wait for it. So you have about 10 minutes to London section, and there's nothing you can do currently but just wait and see how price response. So that's exactly what I want price to do. So let's just wait and see how that happens. Then we know exactly what we're going to do. So next thing, I'm going to go over to, so I'm looking for structure below here. If I don't get that, then obviously I'm looking for buys above this level. But for buys, so yeah, buys will be like way above this level. And the entire range is around 60 pips. So I don't think we might even get the buys for above this level now. So it might be later. So if I see the setup later on, I'm still going to send it out there for you guys to see. So you can probably make money off it. So that's exactly what I'm anticipating on this trade right now. So what next I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go over to GJ and see what GJ is doing so I can look for opportunities in GJ. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let's go over to GJ. Yeah, let's go to GJ and let's see what GJ is doing. So first of all, we will remove everything and we start from our daily time frame. Let's go to our daily, then walk our way to the current candle, then we can get ourselves involved. So that's exactly what I want. So go GJ daily. GJ has finally left the range. Currency pair has been crazy. So GJ has finally left the range. You can see it left the range yesterday. He actually closed bearish below the range, and the current candle now is very strong. It's pushing down, massive bearish candle to the downside. You can see it. That's what GJ is currently doing, which is good. So we should anticipate more sellings, but price has already pushed about 85 pips today already. So look, knowing GJ, with GJ continue or GJ will start ranging for tomorrow or something. So this is where I look like GJ will likely want to come and retest, which is this level, which is a 197.15 level. That's what I'm looking at on GJ. So let's go over to our 4 hours time frame and let's see what's going on. So in 4 hours we have some bearish closures pushing price to down. So you can see price close bearish retest. It's like basically hands down our daily setup. This is basically what we look for on our entry. So this is hands down price. You can see price close bearish. We have a retest, the flip of candle, push to the downside. So this is the 4 hours candle, mind you. So if I go over to my 1 hour, straight to the 1 hour, we can see that price is almost doing the same thing again. Wow. So in 1 hour, we have like another basically structural retest on the 1 hour. And you can see the candle already flipped bearish, but this is the 1 hour time frame. So mind you, when you drop down to the much lower time frame, you also see some kind of let's go to the left first. Let's see something here. So on the 1 hour, we have 1 hour support at this level here. So let's drop to 30 minutes time frame. 30 minutes time frame. You can adjust this to this place. Hold on guys, I'm just trying to work my magic. Okay. So on the 30 minutes time frame, you can actually look for opportunities to sell if this price close bearish. If you get like a bearish engulfing candle, if you can wait for a retest. Look at the 15 minutes too. Wow, wow, wow. This is actually very good. This is a very good sell, guys. This is looking very good. I'm not gonna lie. This is GJ. I don't trade GJ, but this is looking, it's looking tempting. So if price close the way it closed on the 15 minutes or 30 minutes, just wait for the 30-minute precise. How about 6 minutes? All you need is like price retesting the broken structure. And once you get a flip of the candle, it's looking like a very good sell. Looking like a very, very good bearish continuation. What's the range? What's the range like? 17p to this area. So for GJ, we can't reach the normal lot size we use. You have to actually increase it because it's the pip count is not as big as it doesn't move the way gold moves. So you have to actually increase the position. But this is looking good, guys. This is looking good. So let's wait. Let's wait. Why gold is struggling? Let's wait for GJ. Let's see if GJ will be a better opportunities. Let's see if GJ will give us a better setup. Then we look to go for shots. So that's what I'm saying right now. That's what I'm even looking at right now. So let's wait. Let's wait on that. Let's wait on that, guys. Let's wait on that. But if you have any question, you guys can ask me. Thanks Richard. God bless you too. Thank you. You have Caleb from Lagos, Kel from Abuja. Um, Thanks everyone for tuning in. Let's keep supporting. Okay, you can see GJ is trying to push down, which is good. Might actually even miss the move because the 15 minutes have already given us his own setup already. Get me? 15 minutes has done his retest, and the price can actually just move. Tank. You get me? But I'm waiting for London session. You see, London session has its own bias. You get me? So, but let's just wait. Let's just wait. So this can just retest the beats back. So, why gold is pushing up? Yeah, gold is pushing up. So let's wait on both pairs. Let's see what exactly is going on. Then we can know what's going on. Good. If this gold had like this structure was clean, sort of this weak rejection, man, I will look for opportunities here. I will obviously most definitely look for opportunities here. Or like after the price I must have closed or not on the range. Well, see the way it is. So it's like a no for me. So I just have to wait. I just have to wait, guys. I just have to wait. I just have to wait. So waiting, guys. So if I see any, let's wait. So I'm looking at both pairs. Man, it's crazy money. Let's wait, guys. Let's wait. If you want me to look up any other thing, you can just let me know. I'm going to look up any other thing so you can see what's going on. But for now, there's nothing going on, so I just have to just chill. For me, if I want to actually play very safe on this trade, very safe, like extremely safe on this trade, I think I'll just have to wait for buys above this level. I just think that's like the best thing I can do. Like play the safest way, the safest route to this trade is trade for buys above here. You get it can't be I don't want to chase trade because me knowing who I am, if I enter this trade, if I enter a trade, me knowing the kind of person I am, if I enter a trade that I deep down I know I'm not supposed to enter and I still go ahead and enter the trade, the tendency of me over trading when I lose that trade is very high because I knew that I was not supposed to enter that trade in the first place. Then I decided to go for that trade And now probably I'm in Jordan and I'm losing the money, and I'll be like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what the hell is going on? And I start forcing trades, just basically forcing new setup that's no longer there, because I want to make back the money I lost. You get me? So it doesn't actually make sense to do that. So it doesn't actually make sense. So just stick to what you know, and that's it. So if you're new to the stream, just give us a like and subscribe so you can drop more content, guys. Just support the brand. We're growing. Just support the brand. We're doing it for free. We ain't charging anybody for anything. We're just doing what we do best. So just all you can do for us is just give us a like and just give us a like. And just leave a comment. Yeah, just leave a comment. So that's all. As tempting as this would be, this is a structure price broke above. As tempting as it can be, there's a lot of rejection. So I don't want to be a part of that rejection. So I'm going to stay out of it. Even though the trade might play out nice, I'm going to be a part of it. Because that's how people start bad habits and show what you're not supposed to enter. So first of all, let me move this line I put here. So this line will not confuse anybody. So take out that line. So this is what I'm working with. This is exactly what I'm saying. And for sales is looking very bad. Unless price now, okay, for sales, what we can do for sales is if price now close back, like after this candle close, the next one comes back into the range, I close back into the range, then we can look for sales to go below. Then we can look for sales to go below. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. But for now, there's nothing to do. So just take this off and wait for buying opportunities. So that's all I have right now. That's all I'm looking at right now. So I just have to wait for price to play out. So price has closed. So look at GJ. How the GJ close? See, okay. This is why it's always patient. It's always good to wait for setup. So if I had gone with that 15-minute setup, because when I saw it, price was like around here. If I have gone for sales on GJ, I would have got slapped massively, like big slap. So it's always good to be patient, guys. Always be patient and wait for your setup. Be patient, wait for your setup. You get me? So if I have gone for sales on GJ, I would have regretted my life out of it because see, back inside the zone. Although it didn't close above, it did hit close above. Basically, price got back into the zone, so there's basically no setup here. No setup here. So let's wait on that. Let's go over to gold back. Right here. We started pushing, but we have no top wick on the current candle. So let's see. This is London section. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Let's see how the 1 hour ended. So the 1 hour ended bullish. Or if I zoom in, you can see. If you just zoom in, you can see how this looks. Doesn't look good at all. Doesn't look good at all. Although we have like an engulfing candle in 30 minutes, so this could mean something, but not for me. It means something, but not for me, guys. As for me, so I have to just wait and just wait for opportunities and we get in and out. I'm trying to figure out something. TikTok sent me a message that I could stream. Can start streaming on TikTok. I don't know. I thought you were supposed to have about 1,000 subs before you can stream on TikTok. I have barely 200 subscribers on TikTok, but they tell me I can go live on TikTok. So they sent me a link. I'm trying to see if I can figure this thing out. If I was not streaming, probably I've gone to YouTube and watched a YouTube video to see how I can do this shit. But they will likely like do some copyright shit on me if I do that. So let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. The only reason I'm not interested in this because we're in a crazy range and price has a lot of rejection. It's not giving me anything. Normally, if this structure was clean enough, obviously I would have been looking for opportunities to like continue the upside. You get me? So, but since the structure is like this, I can from now probably I'll be in on the trade and trade start pushing upward. But I don't give flying shit about it right now. So if you want to play out, you can play out. If you guys feel like this is your setup and want to get into it, you can also get into it. But I'm not doing that today. I'm not doing that today. It's still exactly the similar thing that I jumped in on Monday and I got slapped in it because you can see this area here. This exact area that's like this. You see right here. Price can decide to reject of that area. You see, because price rejected massively from here, so you can obviously most likely see the same thing going on gold. So I have to just wait and I have to just wait, guys. Alright, guys, back to the drawing board. Let's see. And this price decided to push. This is nice. Price actually pushed, so that's pushed about close to 20 pips. So this is like what we're looking to like actually close positions if we're in. So that's good. So let's wait. Price close to where we'll actually look to enter the price. So let's wait. The price get there, then we know exactly what we're going to do. So we're very close to the level we're looking at. So let's see. Let's see if we get anything. So what one price to do when price get there is two things can happen. Two things can happen when price get there. So this is what I want price to do. Bullish closure above this range, then a retest of the candle, then push. Or price can give me a bearish closure or looking above the structure. Then the next candle can be bullish momentum to push price to the upside. I'm not getting into this range. This is a no trade range for me. So even though the price played out nice today, doesn't mean that she will do the same thing tomorrow. Do you get me? Even though it played out nice today, doesn't mean do the same thing tomorrow. So although it was good, close above this level. But the only problem I had with this structure is price has no clean range. That was just the only thing. There's no clean range on the left. There's no clean range on the left, guys. Anyways, I think we have a guest from last week. Let me send him the link. So we're close to that area. We're actually very close to. Okay, price is breaking above. This is good. Now the problem here is we have to pray and hope that price doesn't push you up. That's what the thing we can do right now. Let's pray and hope that price doesn't push way too up. You get.
Recording in progress.
Hopefully price only pushed up. Price does. We are cooked. 6 more minutes, guys. 6 more minutes. 6 more minutes, and we can know exactly what we want to do. So we'll be streaming for around 37 minutes. This is not bad. Hopefully we can get a nice setup here, a nice trade here, and we can look to make some money. So. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'll be back. Just give me 1 second. I'll be back so we can continue. Just give me 1 second. I'll be back. I need to go make use of the restroom. Two more minutes, guys, and we are not looking like we're going to close above. Looking at the 5 minutes time frame. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we're going to get the closure I need. I need like a strong, massive bullish closure above. Then we can know how we're going to do this. And a strong, massive candle. So listen, guys, let's see if we get that closure. Then we can look for opportunities. So buying price close below, close above. If price doesn't close above, then there is no need partaking in the trades. You guys. So we have about 1 more minute to the end of this candle. So let's see if we can get. You guys. So let's see if we can get the closure. I don't think I'm going to get it, but let's just wait and see. Few seconds. I don't think I'm going to get closure, so that's no trade. So my let's just quickly look at where's my mouse? Let's quickly look at GJ again. Let's see what GJ is doing. GJ is not doing anything. GJ has created a minor support here. I needed the closure below the structure, but it's not doing anything. So there's nothing you can do. But wait, relax, chill. Just basically wait and relax and chill. Let's go back to our favorite pair, which is good. So I'll say it again. The only reason why I didn't enter gold from here is because of this. I didn't like this. This wasn't good. I tried it on Monday and I paid for it. So I don't want to pay for it again. So it was better to stay off, to stay clear, than to lose money. So this wasn't my trade. That's why I stayed off this. So we have a guest from last week. Alpha bro, if you unmute yourself, you can unmute yourself so we can have a chat.
Okay, my bro, good morning.
Good morning. What's good?
I did my guy. I was on a call with one of my friends from university. So
Please, wait one second, please. Can you give me 1 second? My music seems to be too loud, so let me turn it down a bit. For me, I don't know if you can hear any song. Okay, it's from the stream, so usually people on the stream will probably hear the song. But let me turn. I want to turn on the music. It's too loud on my ears, so I can't hear you properly. Man, my laptop is hooking. Crazy. The stream is, I think the stream is going to freeze soon. Crazy. My laptop is hooking. Like this thing has never happened before.
your laptop, what's on your laptop?
I don't know. But relax, I'll figure it out. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, I'm with you now. What are you saying?
I said, yeah, like your laptop was having an issue. So I was like, also.
No, I'm good. I'll fix it. Laptop is carrying a lot of load now.
So,
It's kind of low. It's carrying two massive monitor and some other stuff. So it's been doing that. It's been doing that for a while now. So I don't blame you.
the signals to get a new one. Just it's the time to get a new one, basically.
No, it's a new one. I got this laptop for like 800k. It's basically new. I got this level like 2 months ago.
Oh, nothing they do. No, don't worry.
No, nothing wrong with it. It's just misbehaving. It has been on. No, it's actually been on throughout the night. You get. I didn't even. I just came on stream. I didn't even restart it. I didn't even on it. I didn't. I just set up everything. So, but I should have left it to rest a bit before I actually start streaming. So, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's fine. It's just basically using 20% of its capacity. So it's not doing shit. I just checked the GPU CPU strength. So it's basically using 20%. So it's okay. So what's up? So you're on call on your friend. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So what's up? How was the weekend? How was the
Yeah,
weekend? How was the weekend? I was trading like for you this weekend. No, you trade C10, Abi?
Yeah. So, well, where would I start from? Let me first laugh. Good. Well, it was not bad per se. It was bad and it was not bad. It was bad in the sense that I did not close when I'm supposed to close. So I told myself that, well, since I did not close, I'm going to deprive myself from a lot of things because that's the only way I can discipline myself. So basically,
How long have you been trading again? Remind me.
5 years.
I was still struggling with this.
Yeah, I'm still struggling. You know the crazy part of everything is that human nature is very predictable, and at the end of the day, one or two ways I can count how many times I've done this rubbish. So what even caused it was that I think when that was on when did I fund? I'm trying to check that my phone did. Trying to check when our last stream was this day on Friday. Right?
On Friday, yeah. So if it closed my Friday stream for me.
Yeah. No, Friday. Yeah, so on Friday, I funded on Friday. I took a trade on Friday. I went to play basketball that same Friday. So I've already set my TP and SL. Now, it's 3-on-3 now, so sets will be. So I think after the first 3 sets, I went back. I was already up more than 100%. That means my $10 was already at around, let's say, 40. So I didn't close. I did not close. I didn't even move SL to, let's say, let's say my TP was, let's say, $15. I didn't move my SL at all. I just let it where it is. I felt like, okay, it has started moving. Mind you, even if it's currency pair, these things happen. I was very confident. I was like, okay, if I finish ball like this, I really want to see like $60. I was not really focusing, and I was now the funny part was I wasn't even checking my trades again. I got so engrossed in the game because it's Friday. Obviously, we play basketball. After playing basketball, I even enjoyed. I was supposed to come to the court, but I enjoyed too. I couldn't even walk properly. I probably left because I already found that my account was already down like, let's say, 50 something percent. 50 something percent.
That's crazy, man.
But
anyways, we all been there. But me, I think the only time I do that is and sometimes while I'm doing it, I have to like slap myself back to realization, because the only time I do that is like, let's assume that I'm in a drawdown already. Probably I've lost my first 2 trades. You get me? Let's say I've lost my first 2 trades and I enter a trade. And normally I chase probably 20, 30, 40p. And let's say that particular trade is probably like my AA plus setup. And most times when I see my AA plus setup, I double my risks, because I know that the possibility of me losing that trade is 1 out of 10, because that particular strategy has about, that particular entry and setup has about 90% win rates. So I know it's not bound to fail, so I always up my risks on it. So I could probably up my risks on that trade, and now I'm probably making back money I've even lost, or maybe close to the money I've lost in just small move. But based on the fact that price hasn't moved anywhere, I would tend to like no. But now I'm seeing my pain, I'm seeing my money is back in profit. Based on now, first of all, I've upped my risks, which I'm not supposed to do under normal circumstances. I'm just doing it based on my setup is A plus, and I believe that it's supposed to move. And now it's actually moving, and I'm in profit. And now the normal targets I'm supposed to make on the normal trade, I'm already making this. Why not trade? Why not close? But because of it has not moved well, let me just allow it to run a bit before I close. Sometimes after that's how it works. You can some days you can decide to push very well. There are some days you just push a bit and might come down back to your entry. But it's A plus, just so that it's
Yeah,
always going to move to your direction. Once you get trigger, it's going to move to your direction. So I'll be like, oh fuck. Now I'll start regretting why did I close it. Now I can end up seeing like $200, $300 on a trade and I'll not close. And the trade will come back to my break even. I'll be very furious. Like what the fuck is going on? I should have closed this when I'm seeing this profit. Why did I close this? So that is
yeah,
you should just as a trader you should know when to get off, get on. I just get off and get on.
that was
So most of the times when
that
I
was
take a losing trade, I've already lost like the previous day or the previous trade. That's why I tend to do that. But most of the time,
yeah. It's actually very annoying, you know, because at the end of the day, you start asking yourself, "What did make me take this? Why did I actually do this?" And this is something that I think I was telling you earlier that this is one I think I mentioned that I said most traders are very very terrible set of traders because this is the same rubbish they do. We all do the same thing. Everybody does it. I remember. Okay,
man,
yesterday I was seeing
human
this
nature is
Twitter.
crap.
Yeah, I was listening to Twitter yesterday. I think he was telling this guy that I think he asked that a question. He asked that a very important one. He said, "How much have you like?" He asked his friend how much they have made. And just one. So and so give me a minute. Just give me a minute.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Looking at GJ, we're back on GJ. So let's look at what GJ is doing quickly, and we're gonna get back. Let's look at what GJ is doing. So GJ is pushing upward now. So this range, this setup it is right now, and we might get a break of structure. So if you get a break of structure above this level, we might actually anticipate going for longs on GJ because we have cleaner candles on the left hand side. And I was anticipating sales, but sales never happened. Like a lot of failure for price to continue pushing to the downside. So why not give us a buy if it's good enough for us to continue pushing to the upside? And looking at gold. You guys remember what I talked about? That gold might push up and reject that exact level I spoke about, and that's exactly what gold is doing right now. Gold has rejected and it's looking like it's coming below the structure. So let's wait and see how gold plays out. I don't think I'll want to go for shorts on gold at all. I don't feel like everyone to go for short on gold at all. But let's see, let's wait and see. I'm still anticipating buys above this level. So we just have to wait, hold on it and see what plays out, how this trade unfolds. Then we know exactly what we want to do. So the 30 minutes, what's going on in 30 minutes? 30 minutes, nothing on in 30 minutes. 1 hour. You said the range is crazy range. So we have to so with 3 more minutes, the price is closing in 3 minutes, and there's nothing to see here. There's actually nothing to see here. There's absolutely nothing to see here. There's absolutely nothing to see here. So we're going to wait and see. Okay. We're going to wait and see how the candle unfolds, how everything plays out. Then we know exactly what we want to do. But this is what it is. You can see the massive rejection from that 150 minutes candle, and it has broken. Okay, it has not broken below its previous low, but it's looking like it's about to break below the previous low because this candle first of all never broke above the high, and this candle is pushing downwards massively. So let's see what's going to happen on this particular pair. So you just sit down, relax, and just wait for it and just watch it. So that's what I can do. That's basically what I can do.
Okay. I'm back.
Mm. Wait, give me 1 second.
Okay, so
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, bro. Give me 1 second.
okay.
So let's look at GJ as well. GJ is trying, but it's looking like it doesn't come close to the area we're looking at currently. Um, so looking like it's coming close to it. So what we're going to do, we're going to wait. We're going to wait a bit, but I doubt that we might get an entry on both pairs anytime soon. But gold might play out. So I don't want to do this go in the range, but gold might actually play out because anyways, let's see. It's better to be better not to be in a trade than to be in a trade and you're not sure of the trade. Or this is like a massive fake out price of testing this level. But just know that everything that's happening here, you're seeing one big range. Understand? So range is the worst place you can trade in because you can either make a lot of money in the range or lose all your money in the range. I don't know if that makes sense. You either make a lot of money or lose a lot of money in the range. So what we're going to do, you're going to wait and you're going to wait, guys. We're going to wait, guys, and let's see how everything goes. So, bro, I'm back with you. You can let's continue from where you stop.
Uh, okay, okay. So back to what I was saying here. I was talking about I was going through Twitter about human nature. So everyone was like, talking to them darks, asking them dark questions. One said 200K, one said 10K, one said one amount. And I think they were like greatest loss in a day. And people asked that question that how much can you what they call it? How much can you like if I give you 1K dollars, can you give me 7K dollars? Say it doesn't I don't trade for people. Now I went to his Twitter handle. I was just going up his Twitter. Then he did a post here, and he said what did he even call it again? He said he funded 1K. He got carried away. He got carried away and all those things. And me, I was like, well, human nature is predictable. Even a professional trader does it. Now I won't. He's a professional trader because obviously he trades. Yeah, he has assets under management
Why
and
you
all
guess?
those things.
Okay, I can
So
give you
at the
why
end
it
of the
goes. I can give you a quick why it got carried away. First of all,
day,
probably the money he's seeing is small compared to how much he makes on a normal regular. So it's easy to get carried away like that. You get easy to get carried away like that.
mm,
Well, hold on 1 second, guys. Gold as close. You can see high close. This is high close. And looking at GJ as well. GJ. There's nothing going on, guys. There's nothing going on in chat. We're about 1 hour into the stream currently now. There's nothing going on. So I'm going to wait an extra 30. What was our extra 30 minutes? So let's see how that plays out. So if we get anything in the next let's take this out. So we're going to wait for an extra 30 minutes. If we get anything in 30 minutes time frame, in like the next 30 minutes, which is the end of the coin candle, if we get anything, then we're going to jump into a trade and look to make money from it. But if we don't, then so wait. But like I said, I highly doubt that we're going to get any opportunity from this pair right now. Understand? The only opportunity that happened, like the daily, there's always a daily bias. The only thing that happened today was this move to the upside, which was around 40 pip, and basically just 20 pips stop loss, or 2 pips stop loss, basically. And the only problem with trade is the left hand side. The range wasn't the best, and I couldn't mix that. So that was the only thing. That was the only turn off from the trade. Aside that, I don't think there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else that will have stopped the trade from pushing to the downside. So we're just going to we're going to watch it out. So that's it, guys. So bro, it's all yours.
okay, okay. So back to what I was saying here. You were telling us about the reason why he started trading was because why he got carried away was because of everything. Like he got the money was bigger than the
Exactly. Exactly. I think that's like yeah, that's the reason. You get so
yeah.
yeah, that was the reason why I got carried away. Because even this,
Go carry away.
even the challenge I'm doing itself, I'm doing a challenge now, and along the line, I'm seeing there's a possibility of me getting carried away with the app because I need to stay extra extremely disciplined to it because I can get carried away with like I'm not seeing enough profit. Now I might want to increase my lot size and enter more position or hold trade longer because I'm not seeing the kind of profit I usually see. Do you understand? So I can get carried away with it. So now this has to do with me forcing myself to stay extra disciplined because I have to follow the plan and stick to the plan. You get me? So there's a big possibility that I can just wake up one morning and my mindset is just fucked up that morning. My psychology is like upside down. I just come to the chart, I look at the chart, I just see one random thing. Maybe I'll just place a trade and probably the trade didn't go my way. And like, okay, I'm saying that I'm looking for more trade and I just increase my lot size to probably point 0.2 or point 0.3 or point 0.5 on the small $70 account. And I'll just end up, boom, growing the account once because my psychology is fucked up and the capital is making everything more fucked up. So that's basically what it is. You understand? So this is the thing. If we can,
Mm-hmm.
there's something I know about trading. To be honest, so there's the understanding to which trading is, and that is trading. Trading is trading has its own breathing, has its own sense of humor because trading has if you can there's one thing you can do if you can just zero your if you can turn off that your emotion button like if you can just go to the where the button is and just turn it off like if you can turn it off and feel nothing at all, trust me, will be able to make a lot of money from trading. Like you can literally do like
Yeah.
$50 to can literally do like $50 to $500 $500,000 in a year. You get if you can just if you can just zero that your emotions like just zero it. You can just zero it. Like that's one thing I know about.
I think yeah, I get you very well by the way. I get you very very well. I really let me not lie. I'm actually enjoying this conversation we're having. I think this is the second time, and I can say this is the second time. And anytime I'm on this show, I tend to learn one or two things because every day I keep asking myself, did I say me? I know Sabi trading again because truth be told, I'm not even. I was talking to my friend yesterday. He was like, "Do you know that you are crazy this period?" And I said, "How?" He said, "You rarely trade, even if you don't want to trade, you always analyze the chart. Nowadays, you don't even do anything. You just lie down and sleep and wake up whenever you feel
Uh,
like it."
okay.
And I'm like,
See,
yeah,
no. Let me tell you, there's a there's a there's a TikTok reel I listened to yesterday. I was swiping on TikTok and I listened to a reel yesterday, and the guy was basically explaining his journey in trading. You understand? That's
mm,
starting off um that first of all one key thing you should know about trading is that trading is a skill set that you don't need too much. First of all, you don't need to know too much. Like overstudying in trading spoils your edge. It kills your edge. Do you understand? In the same way of being on the chart, looking at the chart for too long, it ruins your edge because you start seeing things that you are not meant to see. If you're trading, it's supposed to be
yeah,
simple. If simplicity is what you're trading all about, you ruin that simplicity, you ruin that edge by being very active on the chart, always looking at what's going on in the chart. So you're ruining your edge. That's why I come here, I spend like 2 hours, not even up to 2 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes. It might not be up to 1 hour, 30 minutes, probably 1 hour. I'm looking for opportunities. If I don't get it, I'm done. Like I'm done. Most of the time, I'm even done for the entire day. I don't need to look at the chart no more. I know sometimes, then sometimes I might just go to chat and say that okay, my trade must have formed later on and play out good, but I've done a lot of back
mm,
testing and I know that um setup can come out in my section. So once there's volume, price will move on. The only reason why there's no volume now is because we're in summer. So summer is like summer has killed down the whole volume in the market. Do you understand? But from August, September,
yeah,
market will begin to pick up back. Do you understand? September market is going to pick up back very well. Then by September, October, November, that's a lot of time to make money. Do you understand? Like that's a time to make money. So one thing I learned about that, one thing I could understand, not learn, one thing I could understand which is that if you do too much in trading, you lose your edge. Do you understand? So for me, I feel like when you're starting as a new trader, that's when you need to learn, you need to study, but don't to study. Like, don't jump from one strategy to one strategy, from this to that. If you're focusing on one thing, focus on that thing, learn what it's about, and stick to it. Make it be simple. Like, if whoever is teaching you this, say that this is when you should look for this, look for it. Come online, look for it, back test it, present test it, future test it, look at it and see, okay, this actually works, then stick to it. Don't leave with the noise. You don't need to be in chat for way too long. Like, you don't, once you start staying in chat for too long, you spoil your edge, you lose your edge. Like, you lose your edge in trading, you lose your edge, you start seeing dragons, you start seeing rubbish. See, if I wasn't streaming live, probably when I came on this morning and I looked at the whole structure, the way it is, like the way the market structure is, I've just have closed my laptop and I left it, and I'll just go because I can't see where I want to enter trade from. Price is usually ranging, like it's not clear. There's nothing clear going on here. It's ranging, it's doing its own thing. Apart from where I drew, like before I even find this level of resistance where I want to buy from, I have to do like a proper top analysis before I discover, okay, there's a level here that I can actually buy from. Because if not, if I stay for this trade too long, I start looking for opportunity where I'm not supposed to. You get? And that what happened to me on Monday, and I lost money because of it. You get me? Before I came online to trade on Monday, I've been active since around 6. I've been looking at the charts around 6 before 8 o'clock. So I started seeing rubbish. I started saying rubbish because I stayed in the chat for too long. You understand? You need less. In trading, you need less. Let's make you more. Like, let's make you more. There's a period of time, I think this was 2022. 2022 was like the best year of my life in trading. 2022 was when I made the most money in trading. Just that then, but that was not as crazy high as it was. That was not as crazy high as it was. But 2022 was a bomb for me. To date, it was a bomb. Because I was focused, but I was less focused on the chart. I was not paying less interest in the chart because, first of all, I had something else I was doing that was taking a lot of my time. Like, I had something else I was doing that was taking a lot of my time. So the moment I just really just be like, I just open my PC, just look at, okay, what's going on, nothing's going on, I just close. So most of the time when I just come, I say, okay, what's going on, I just see like, okay, wow, setup is already playing out at that point in time. Just enter. And once I enter, I just probably go about with my business. If I come back, I see trade that move like 80, 90, 100 pips. For gold that I'm trying scalping gold. And when I scalp gold, I risk higher. Like, on a normal trade, on a normal one-to-one, let's assume that maybe your stop loss is going to be like, let's do like a proper risk reward, which I don't really believe in, but let's do like a proper risk reward. And let's say your stop loss is like your stop loss on gold is like 60 pip stop loss, and your target is like 60 pip or 80 pip or 100 pip or 120 pip, and probably you're supposed to use your normal risk. Maybe I risk 1%. You're supposed to risk like like $100 on that trade. You get? Now I will look at the same trade. I'm the scalper. I look at the same trade. I want to risk that same $100 because when trade gets to that your TP, probably you're supposed to make let's say you're supposed to make like let's say I should make like $200 or 150 on it. You get me? So now I look at that same trade and I see my setup and my stop loss is like 15 pip stop loss, because then stop loss I used to have like 15 pip, 20. If my stop loss is so wide, it's 20 pip. So look at my stop loss 15 pip. And I play the trade and I just step out. I can come back and I'm seeing the same risk with you. Like, just that now my loss size is different because I'm mixing $100, but my loss size is different because I've increased my loss size because of that small 15 pip risk. Now maybe you're using one lot, but because I'm mixing that small same thing with you, I might be using 10 lot on that trade. You understand? Now I just go and come back and I'm seeing that I'm already making. Normally I'm supposed to close like 10 people as you, which means the same $100 or the same $150 I'm supposed to make on that trade. But I might go and come back and I'm seeing I'm already floating like 1,000 or 2,000 in profit because I was less concerned. I was really less concerned about the money. I was just okay, out just making more money because I was focused, but I was still not focused. I was just sticking to the best thing, not forcing trades. I know if that makes sense. I was just sticking to the best. Now look, I was just sticking to the best possible setup.
Yeah,
I'll just
yeah,
come in. Okay, it's not happening. I'll leave. It's happening. Move. Like if you look at this trade, wow. Look at this now. This was yesterday. Oh wow, this played out. Wow, this played out really nice. Anyways, that was just basically what the whole idea and concept was about. Less is more in trading. I keep telling people this. Less is more. It don't need to be on the charts. It don't need to be. Less is more. You understand? The only thing I will just advise you to do is probably if you enter trades, let's say in the end of the week, you enter like 5 trades, 6 trades, and wins or loss. What I advise you to do is always go back to your trade because forever will always be a learner to the market. Like always be a student to the market. We will forever be a student to the market. Forever. No matter how good of a trader we are always a student. So what I will just advise you to do is like after the whole week, after the whole thing, just go back to the charts, look at the wins, look at maybe the better place you have entered it from. Just so that's just basically, or your losses. Okay, why did I lose? Why did I lose? Okay, this is why I lost. Okay, okay, how can I avoid losing money? How can I avoid losing money again from this exact point? So that's the only thing that you should just be doing as a trader. Like basically that's just it. Like nothing more, nothing less. That's the work of a trader. You get that's basically the work of a trader.
bro.
So, wait 1 second. Okay, guys.
And
Gold.
yeah,
Sorry, gold. 50, gold. Is ending. 50 minutes count is ending in 18 seconds, and you can see that price is still basically on the range. Nothing to see. Nothing to. Just basically on the range. So let's wait. Let's see um how this candle close. So let's see if the next candle will close above. So this is basically what I want price to do. This is what I'm seeing. This is what I need from price. Uh, okay, the problem here, this candle has no top width. Let's don't worry, regardless. So let's see if we can see a closure above the structure like this. Then we can look for the retest, and we can look to buy the price to the upside for this level here. Entries above here for buy stops. So this is what I'm looking for on gold. So we have about 14 more minutes to the end of this candle. Let's wait it out. Let's see if we're going to get what we need so we can drop right in. So quickly let's look at GJ as well. What is GJ doing? So GJ is not doing anything as well. So GJ2 is in the range. Let me just do this instead. So this is what I have on GJ. And this is what I have on GJ. So let's wait and see how both pairs close. Then we get back to it and see how we can. Let's wait for the next 40 minutes. Just 40 minutes, guys. 40 minutes. We decide if we're going to go in for a setup or there's no setup for us. So that's it. So also bro, give me 1 second. Chat, give me 1 second. I'll be back. I just need to do something quickly. Just give me 1 second, guys. All right, guys. What's up, bro? Where are you? We're trying to tell me something. So guys, we're 1 hour 18 minutes into the stream. Nothing is going on right now. We're just still waiting for price players. The range, the structure has been crazy. There's nothing really going on in the charts, so we're just waiting to see how the price close. So we're waiting for the 1 hour candle to close, which is ending in 11 minutes. So let's see. Looking at the 1 hour, you can see how is it. So if we get a 1 hour closing above the structure, which is going to be good. So it should be looking like some. It will just basically look something like this. Um, something like this. Don't mind my drawing, guys. Don't mind my drawing. Don't mind my drawing. It'll be like something like this. It goes above. Then you can look for a retest. Then you can look to buy. We're not chasing much. We're not chasing much. Just 20 pip. 20 pip is okay. Or if price can push more, sometimes your price cannot easily push more than 20 pip. You can get that. If there's a lot of volume, then we'll take it and go on with it anytime, any day. Anytime, any day, guys. So that's basically what we're looking for on gold right now. So let's wait it out. Let's see how the candle close. But I highly doubt that we might get a closure above the structure. But if we do, then we look for opportunities to go long. And I'm already staying way too long on the chart, so let's just wait and see how this candle close. Then we know exactly what we're going to do. We know exactly what we're going to do. So that's it. That's it. That's it, guys. So looking at the GJ as well, GJ is still dancing. GJ is still dancing. GJ is still doing his own. GJ is still doing his own thing. Alpha, bro, meet your mic. Meet your mic. Okay, guys. GJ is still doing his own thing. As you can see, we're still waiting on. We're still waiting. There's nothing going on with both players. We're waiting, guys. So once we get something good, will definitely be a part of it. So I talked about my thought process to trade, what I'm looking for on charts. We haven't got anything like that, so let's wait. You understand? I'll note less is more in trading, guys. Less is more.
your song of the moment? Download and indulge in the tracks you love over and over again with Spotify Premium. Tune in to discover an ad-free music listening experience where you can play your favorites in any order. Tap the banner to learn more.
All right, guys. Sorry, my stuff will come on soon. Price has closed. Price came back, and this higher price closed. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Nothing to see. Nothing actually going on good currently. Like nothing going on. So I think I will what happen? I'll wait for the next 15 again. Just to be sure. And price has also created price has created a support level here. You might actually get a sell if price break below the structure. Since price has been failing to break above this level and we're in a range, so if you get probably you can get a sell for price to continue pushing downwards. But let's wait and see. Or maybe we can still get a closure above for price to push up. Let's wait. Let's just wait and see how. Let's just wait and see how it goes. Let's just wait at the candle. Let's just wait. Let's wait the next 15 minutes. Then you will know exactly what we want to do in the next 15. PJ2 did not do anything. PJ is doing his own thing. PJ closed bullish engulfing his candle. Well, problem there is the 15 and the 30 minutes. So that's the problem we have. So we have to just wait. Let's wait and see. Let's wait. We're both waiting for the next 15 minutes candle to close. Then we know what we're going to do. Is it going to be gold or is it going to be GJ? I can see how gold is printing barcode. It's printing the barcode for some buys or sells. So let's just wait and see what it does. Then we know exactly what we're going to do. Rolling how we go. So we got 10 minutes to the end of the candle. Nine more minutes, guys. 9 more minutes. Nothing's going on in chat. So 9 more minutes. Let's see if we'll get price closing above. Then we know if we're going to get into the trade or not. But if we don't, then so be it. But for now, nothing's going on. We have dead as volume, guys. Dead as volume. Nothing is going on. But I can see this price pushing now. So let's just stay active, guys. I feel like we might actually see get something out of this. I feel like maybe our weights might not be in vain, but we know that in 6 minutes. But if we don't get anything in 6 minutes, or basically in 5 minutes, then that's it. You get that is, if you don't get it in 5 minutes, then that is it. Let's wait. For minutes, price is breaking the highs, so stay active, guys. So we have a break above structure. So let's ready our stuff, guys. Let's ready our stuff because we might actually, um, actually. Yeah, but what is going to happen is that we need to wait for price to close. Because this candle can actually see close back into the range. So we have to wait for price. We have to wait for this candle to close. Then we need to see that rejection. Then after the rejection, then we can um
Recording in progress.
then we can look to buy. So we wait for price to close like this. Once we get the bullish closure, wait for price to retest the structure that you just broke above, like basically the structure that you just retest the structure, and on the break of the highs, then we can look to go for long. So let me bring out my let me start bringing out my stuffs because it seems like you might actually get an opportunity here. So let me start preparing just in case this, because regardless I will know whether I will continue the stream in 2 minutes or I'll just stick to this trade and just say let's just say I play out 2 more minutes, guys. Let's look at GJ2 is breaking above. GJ2 is breaking above. GJ2 is breaking above. So let's see, guys. Let's see. So I'll be placing a buy stop above this level. But before I place the buy stop, I need the retest of the candle. So let's wait and see, guys. One more minute. One more minute, guys. One more minute. We're back in the zone, guys. I don't think price wants to push up. I don't think price wants to push up. I don't think price wants to push up. Might just likely stick to GJ, but I need GJ to close. Well, even GJ too. Alright, guys, this is where we're closing the stream. We did a good job today by waiting. We didn't really get anything we were waiting for, so we actually did a good job. It closed above, but I didn't like the way it closed, and you can see the coin count is already pushing upward, so there's no bottom wick or anything. So GJ2 did the same thing. What did DJ do? DJ just closed at the level, exactly the level. So back into the zone too. So there's nothing to do. We can wait for the 30 minutes, but me, I'm done with the trade. I'm just done. So probably I'll come back in 30 minutes to show you guys what happened. Or probably I'll send the trade out when I see it. But for now, there's nothing. So I'll see you guys. See you guys tomorrow, same time tomorrow. Thanks for being with whoever stayed with me to this end of the stream. You guys are the real MVP. So peace out. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys tomorrow, same time. Bye.